People from here, they started working copper thousands of years ago.
Wow.
So when and then the Americans started the copper mines in around 1915, they opened the Chuquicamata.
So how come the Americans left? They had a gold rush on that side, right? The California side of things. So was there something like this here for copper? No.
No. Why did they leave the copper here?
Yeah. No. I'm saying that was there in the gold rush period. You see that a lot of people flooded to California because they wanted to.
Okay, money. Yeah. Well, the same happened here. Calama used to be probably like San Pedro. But then when the copper mine started in Chuquicamata, which is 50 kilometers away, it got bigger and bigger and bigger. That's why it's a city now.
I see. It's very, very interesting. Some of your cities, you have the measure straight down. So you have a lot of revenue coming in, but then once that stopped because the Panama Canal, you had some of the cities drop. It's kind of thing, right?
Yes. But in South America, we've had, I really like what I was going to say, but a different colonizer, since colonization in here, European countries and then the Americans.
The main is Spanish.
First is Spanish, but then now Americans. They come here just to extract things from here.
Yeah.
They did first with copper, actually they did nitrates first. Before copper, Chile was the biggest exporter of nitrates.
Oh, again, for battery cells.
No, nitrates were used in the past as fertilizers. In fertilizers, yes. But that only lasted until World War I.
Yeah, I see.
Because after that, the Germans, blocked by the British, came up with synthetic fertilizers. The nitrate mines died. And then there's copper. They already took all the gold and the silver. And now there's lithium. Lithium does not pay any taxes in Chile.
I see. What you don't pay taxes for?
In Chile, lithium mines.
Lithium mines?
Yeah, we have 54% of the world's reserves.
How much of rare earth minerals are there?
In the South Flat? Yeah. Well, there are not many rare minerals. We don't extract rare earths in Chile because they pollute too much. So we don't have rare earth mines.
Take a rest.
Wow. But what happens though is that
Was it worth it
Chile?
coming up here?
Oh, awesome.
When we sell copper, we don't sell copper bars. We don't sell like sheets of copper. I mean, we do sell, but it's a minor. We sell the concentrated.
Copper. Oh.
And then beside that, so the copper stacks it. But that's like 98% of the concentration. There's a 2% extra that is any other metal, any other mineral. So there are rare earths. There's gold. There's platinum in small traces. But we sell billions of tons of it. So there are millions of tons of these elements that are now taxed, and they're just extracted from the country.
But they say that rare earth elements extraction is done mostly in China, and probably only in China.
No, only in China. Only in China they mine them because there are no regulations about it. That's why we don't have rare earth mines. We have deposits, but they're not
And
extracted.
there are monopoly on that also, right? On the
Lithium mines. The Chinese bought all the lithium in Chile. They own all the lithium in the world. Wow. We sold it to the Chinese. The Chinese own like over 60% of the world's lithium now.
That's why they have.
Even though it's here, they own it. The Chinese own it.
Not the
They are
Chile
taking all
government.
over South America.
No. Listen, the lithium mine that we have here belongs to the dictator that we had, to the son-in-law of the dictator that we had 30 years ago. So when that mine started, there were no regulations whatsoever on the mine. That's why they pollute so much. They extract almost 2,000 liters of water per second off the South Flat.
That's a lot of water is required.
To be the driest place on the planet, they extract 2,000 liters of water per second of the South Flat. They put in. That's why when you went to the South Flat, you see the white stains in the back, like the whiter part that you see in the back.
Yes.
Like today, he told you that our South Flat is not white because we have enough water.
Yeah.
But those white stains that we see in the back,
Due to the water that's
it's
taken
the
away.
water that they take out. They put it in pools, so water evaporates.
Ridiculous.
That's the salt
And, and they don't recover any of the water, none of it.
And again, your water doesn't escape, so therefore once it's gone,
It's
you
gone.
don't get back any other way.
Never. From the rocks in the mountains to the South Flat, the water from the South Flat comes from the volcanoes.
Right.
From the Andes, from the rain, the snow that melts, it will filtrate underground and come down the South Flat. But it goes at a rate of 1 kilometer per year. So in many cases, it'll take 1,000 years because it doesn't go It doesn't go on top. It fills itself a kilometer and a half underground.
So you are explaining us the effects of carbonic acid and cutting of those lines, right? Where does that make sense? Because
you find different planes here. Like I'm seeing different.
But no, the planes are like this. So the plane that's what I'm trying to explain. The planes are not like this. They were like this, but then the south in the middle right here pushed up.
So they're like this.
So they're like this now.
Oh.
That's why you see them like this.
Oh, okay. I now see that. Okay.
You see that now?
Oh, okay. So that's the reason.
See, it was first like this, and then the south pushed up. So it's
And how much time did it take for it to get pushed up? Actually, that one. Like
4 million years. 4 million years.
4 million years.
Yes.
So why is it called the Death Valley? Why is it called Death Valley?
Well, actually, it's supposed to be called Mars Valley.
It's called Mars.
In Spanish, the words death and Mars sound like muerte y Marte. Mars, like the planet.
Oh, Mars.
The Mars, the planet. See, the thing is, like,
Yeah, it looks like that.
it looks like right? But the thing is, it's because there's the guy who gave him the name. He said that it's a Belgian priest, Gustave Lepage, and he was from Belgium, so they speak French. So there's a story that says that the main newspaper, the journalist from the main newspaper in the country, misheard the guy and heard the Death Valley instead of the Mars Valley. That's why you go there. There are old signs say the Death Valley, but the new signs, the local signs say Mars Valley, and that's because different from the Moon Valley where we have the salt being dominant, the clays are dominant on the other side. It looks reddish. That's this Mars Valley.
The salt crystals that we have seen there, right?
Yes.
You were explaining. When you tap on it, it gives a metallic sound. When you tap on it,
Oh yeah, it could be, but it's just because it's solid. No particular reason.
are there any minerals or any mineral ores? Any iron?
Other minerals here?
Any metallic ores?
Oh, all the metallic ores, like you said, are found in the Dominica Mountain Range.
Right. When it gives a metallic sound, then it means that there will be some metallic ores, right?
No, there's no metallic ores in here. See, metallic deposits are formed in specific conditions, and this is just depositation. So we don't have metal ores in here.
Salts also can have some metals.
Yes, but this does not have any. We have samples from every place. Actually, when we go to the Rainbow Valley, there's the only two where we can see copper, but it's 0.02% concentration.
Very less.
It's worthless. Yes.
I mean, across the globe, right? There would be a lot of rare earth elements also present, right? It's not just in China.
No, it's not just China. The thing is too contaminating. It's too much contamination.
In other places.
Everywhere, but in China, because it's such a big country, and they have it's a communist country, they don't care, so they just do it. In maybe 30, 50 more years, people are gonna start getting angry about it. They're gonna stop it, but because right now nobody cares, the Chinese are doing rare earths, and nobody else does it because it's so pollutant.
Okay.
That's why they steal them from us. the little traces that they get from the copper mines and everything, it's stolen.
So is it a fact that Chinese are stealing a lot of things from most of South America?
But not stealing, but they're investing in it. Because I feel like it's a commercial competition they have with the Americans, right? That's why they buy all the lithium, because it's strategic. It's lithium batteries and everything.
Exactly. That's right. That's right.
We're going on a straight line here, way easier than it looks.
Srini, can you take me one photograph?
Sure.